Oopsies. Le bibi, le boo boo, eche. Le bibi, le boo boo, eche. Oh, that sounds like it. We sound good. We sound so good. Okay. All right. Let the people know. What up? Yo, YouTube coming through today. What's up, chat? Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Agent Fury, what the hell you studying for, bro? What the hell you on? Okay, I don't know if it's Twitch or YouTube, but my fucking chat thing is not getting everybody. Is it Twitch? No, they're clocking Twitch. Maybe I'm just stupid. I low-key should change this chat box. I should make your guys' chats much bigger on the screen. God, I need to revamp my whole stream, to be completely honest. I blame Raya. This is Raya's fault. Is Raya in here? I think I saw their name. My brother in Christ, I'm literally driving for 2 hours. You are so slay for this. I got you, Raya. Drive safe. Where are you driving, bro? Where are you driving? Guys, I learned something crazy. Raya's boyfriend is fucking a simp as hell, and we love it. Raya's boyfriend is a ride or die. We fucking love Raya's boyfriend. Chat, I'm supposed to be doing shit, and I can't remember what I need to pin the Discord. You know what? We're not gonna pin the Discord today. I feel like it doesn't even really do anything. You know? I gotta fucking work on growing the stream first, and then we'll pin the Discord. Alright? And then we'll pin the fucking Discord. Raya, he's gonna steal your man? I might, bro. Oh, chicken sandwich is in here. What up, chicken? What up, what up, what up, what up? How's everybody doing, y'all? I'm sorry, I've been gone for a week. Good news, pretty much done with traveling for the next 3 weeks. I don't travel until Thanksgiving. To be completely honest, I really don't want to travel for Thanksgiving. I can't even lie, y'all. I don't want to do it. I really don't. I'm supposed to go to California to do Thanksgiving with my family. I haven't committed to it, so I could, in theory, bail on it, but I really shouldn't. But I also, y'all, I'm so fucking tired of traveling. I really am, bro. I just want to be locked in my fucking space. I hate traveling. I really do. I know it's a luxury. I know it's a privilege to be able to say that, but I fucking hate it. I hate it. I just want to stay here and make YouTube videos. You know? I keep getting VOD notifications. I'm worried that I miss. Oh, it's like when Twitch sends you like, "Bye, Sarby's VOD is ready." At least they're letting y'all know. At least they're letting y'all know. Oh no, not the tooth pull. Hey, you got this, AK. Don't even worry about it. Dude, did Twitch go back to fucking showing me your guys' ads? YouTube, make up your fucking mind, bro. This is so hard because now I probably know exactly who you guys are, but your ats are like, okay, this is definitely Ms. This is Ashton. That's 789. That's chicken sandwich. We all know chicken. Like, I probably know Sophia. Like, I probably seen Sophia in chat and shit. Oh shit, bro. Did chicken sandwich just lay their whole dick on the table like that? Chicken sandwich with a quick little 10 gifted memberships. Ugh, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. Thank you, chicken sandwich. I appreciate it. Guys, if you got a gifted membership from chicken sandwich, make sure to say thank you. We have good manners here. Alrighty. Alrighty, chat. Alrighty. Guys, we're going to lock in. Bro, my editor's already has another video done. I think... Y'all, if I tried hard enough, I could get it out tomorrow, but I don't think that's healthy. I don't think that's healthy. You know what? Fuck it, chat. We're going to drop the video. We're going to drop it on the weekend. I haven't done that in a hot minute, but I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll drop it on Monday. Maybe I'll drop it on Monday. I'm driving home from a work event where I was a super slay woman in leadership guest speaker. Ooh. Bro, that is super slay. I can't even lie. That is uber slay. We love to hear it. We love to hear it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Why is YouTube showing the ads and shit? Dumb. Dumb. Chat, we do have to get rocking and ripping on stories. I have to be done with this stream at like 8:50. So I only got like an hour and 40. But we got some updated stories for you guys. Althea reached a 5 stream streak, baby. Let's go. Asian Fury, good luck studying. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Chat, by the way, I was gonna open it in this stream, but I decided not to because I kind of need to lock in for this one. Mbem came through, y'all. You know what's in here? My Halloween costume. Little rocking and ripping. I'm not gonna flip it over because I don't want to expose my address. That would be bad. But yeah, y'all. Mbem custom made me a Halloween costume. If you know what it is, you know what it is. If you don't, you'll see it tomorrow, baby. Tomorrow we'll whip it out. We'll whip it out. Because you don't love us? Exactly, Bubbles Fairy. Actually, it's not that I don't love you guys. It's that I specifically don't love Bubbles the Fairy. Specifically. If Bubbles the Fairy wasn't here, I'd show you guys the costume, to be honest. Oh, the beans! Look who it is, bro. Let me grab him. Oh, the Kibby! It's my pretty Kibby! Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't know that would actually hurt. I'm sorry. I don't think it hurt him, but I think he just didn't like it. See, he can bite me whenever he wants, but the second I put my teeth on him, bro gets mad. Bro gets mad. I did kind of like, did you just bite him? I like yes, but not hard. Like I like bit down and it like got his elbow because I was trying to bite the side and he just put his elbow in there, but not bad. He just looked at me disapprovingly, you know? Y'all don't bite your cats like that? Hey, look at that. We love seeing the good manners, Spooky the cat. No, for real, bro. He can bite me, but I can't bite him. Just how it goes. Just how it goes. He hates me. You hate me, Mr. Beans? He hates me. Oh, you guys can't even see. He was staring deeply into my eyes. You're canceled, Sarby? That's all right. Bro, if I go viral for biting my cat... I bite my cats? Bro, I feel like you have to. Okay, chat, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So, like, this weekend... Chat, I want to preface this by saying that I know I'm fucking gross, okay? I know I'm gross. All right? But the way I look at this is like, there's just gross shit in the world, okay? Because, like, no matter what, you're gonna touch something in this world that has been touched by another person who was touching gross things. I'm sorry. That's just how the world works. That's how it works. You've probably, intentionally or unintentionally, been the human being that touched something gross and then touched something else and put those gross germs on it, all right? That being said, listen, I'm not a fan of beans being on my counter, but I'm also not a terrorist about it. I don't care that much about him being on my counters, other than if I'm trying to use those counters, I take him down. But if like I'm chilling in the kitchen, he's not in my way, and he's not like messing anything up or being annoying, like I'll sometimes just let him chill on my counters. Like that's just how I am, bro. That's just how I am, Ben. We know you're white. Half. I'm half white. Get it right. Don't put me in that bucket. All right? I don't need to be in the bucket with all you whiteys, bro. I'm only half in your bucket, okay? I got like one leg in that shit, and then the other leg is Japanese as fuck, bro. All right? I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say I can say the half. I can say the Japanese slur, but that's just bad. No Japanese person. Will you put that away, bro? For everyone to see. My God. Anywho, so like, y'all know how it be. I just like I let bro go on my counters. I don't care. And like, I'm gonna be so real. I'm not like that guy who's wiping his counters all the fucking time. I usually only wipe them like right before I'm about to cook, or if like it looks like, hey. One place, chat. One spot. The one spot I don't want him on. And it's the spot he craves the most. I actually, chat, I was thinking about this because I realized today the only time he craves that spot is while I'm streaming. So I genuinely think he just really likes the computer, how warm it gets while I stream, because this bitch get kind of warm. I can't even lie. Anywho's, back to what I was saying. I'm like, listen, someone in chat was like, glad you wipe your counters. Yeah, 100%. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not great about it. I'm not fucking, you know, a neat freak by any means, okay? If my cat jumps on my counter and I pull him down, I'm not wiping it immediately, you know? Like, I might forget about it, and then I might look at it before I cook and kind of be like, it looks clean, and then I'll start cooking on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've said this before, and I know it's bad, and this is part of the bad part. I have no boundaries with Beans, bro. I love him. He is my sweet, handsome man. I'll do stupid shit, you know, like if you, like, you guys can't get mad at me, all right? You guys can't get mad at me, bro. I just, like, I'm stupid. I like to annoy my cat. So, like, every once in a while, I'll take, if he's, like, putting his paw in my face, I'll take his silly little paw, and I'll put it in my mouth. Fucking sue me, all right? I don't care. I know some people are gonna hear that, and they're gonna be like, oh my God, that's the grossest fucking thing you've ever said. I don't care, okay? I truly am just one of those people where, like, listen, y'all will complain about this shit and then go and eat someone's ass. And yes, thank you, Tiana. Toddlers are disgusting and they're allowed to touch everything. I don't think it's a super big deal. That's what I'm saying. Like, people will put, like, their babies' hands in their mouth and shit. Them babies be fucking touching everything. Those babies are fucking germ magnets. I would argue that babies are probably grosser than cats. All right? Let the fucking mommies of TikTok, and not the fun mommies, the, you know, the mommies posting their kids because they want to be family vloggers. Let them get mad at me, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'll die on this hill. I bet my cat is cleaner than your toddler. Okay? Now, where this all swings around, all right? I'm on my soapbox, but we got to get to reading these stories. I'm on my soapbox. I was like low key, because I don't think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I am so disconnected. Like if I catch something from fucking putting my cat's paw in my mouth, fuck it, bro. That's just how it is. That's the way the cookie crumbles, all right? If I catch a fucking disease from, I don't even know where he is, to be completely honest. Did he go back up? I don't think he went back up. Whatever. If I catch a disease from putting his paw in my mouth, it's a disease worth getting, you know? Ben cooks with Bean's hair? Bro, okay, no. But also, Elster Stairs, I'm gonna be so real. His hair probably gets in my food all the time. His hair is everywhere, all right? That's just how it happens. That's how the cookie crumbles, all right? That shit, I've definitely, like, been eating food and then pulled a hair out of my mouth and pulled a hair out of my mouth thinking it was mine and realizing very quickly that it's Bean's. That's just how it be. That's just how, that's like, I've been saying it. I'm a broken record. That's just how the cookie crumbles. I was at some people's place this weekend and their cat jumped on their dining room table and like it not in a bad way, but they acted like this cat just committed 9/11 V2. They were like, how dare this cat go on our table where we eat? And I was like, I didn't say this, but in my head, I was like, I don't know. You know? I don't know. I think it's just a way of life that you should accept when you have a cat. That motherfucker is gonna want to jump on to high places, you know? As cats do be doing. And then they brought up a very good point that I didn't think about. And I low-key had a little bit of a crisis within myself because I was like, in all the time that I've had a cat, I've never thought about this, even though it's the most obvious and glaring thing that you should probably think about if you're a regular when it comes to sticking your cat's paws in your mouth. They go, I don't want my cat's poopy, pissy litter box paws on my dining room table. And I kind of sat there and I was like, in all the time that I've, like put Beans' paws in my mouth or just, bit him or like not, or let him walk all over my table and then eat food off of it. I never considered that my boy really do be walking around in a sandbox solely designated for his piss and shit. And I know that's so dumb. I know, like, wait, you didn't know that was the reason? It never clocked for me. For me, I always thought it was like, or maybe not even always thought, but I didn't think about it. That's what I'm saying is like, in my head, I was always like, oh, bro, like, like you're mad that your cat is walking around on your floors that you're probably like touching yourself and then touching the surface of, like, ooh, big deal. But they said that and I was like, oh, that kind of makes sense, like they were not yelling, but they were, upset at this cat that it had jumped on the table. And my initial reaction was, that's dumb. You should never get mad at your cat. That's just how it is having a cat. And then they just brought up something that makes a lot of sense. And I was like, maybe I'm the wrong one. Maybe, just maybe, they're cooking. I'm yelling at Ben not thinking about poop germs. That's not what I think about, bro. It's just not, you know, but it makes sense. It makes perfect sense. It was a little bit of like, you know, have you guys ever like realized something when you're with a group of people and you have to kind of just like go nonverbal for like 10 minutes to process this revelation that you just came to? That's what happened. I needed to like sit there and think about what I did, and nobody knew that that's what I was doing. They were just like, oh. they thought it was just a regular whatever. Meanwhile, I'm having an existential crisis. Anyways, chat, cherry on top, wrap this whole thing up. I will still continue to put my cat's paws in my mouth because I don't give a fuck. That's the conclusion I came to. Was like, maybe it'll bite me in the ass someday that like low-key I'm putting his poopy and pissy germs in my mouth, but like his paws are just too cute, bro, and it annoys the fuck out of him. That to me is way more worth it. Me personally, all right? All right? And like, let's be so fucking real, chat. If y'all are sexually active, you're getting those pissy and poopy germs in your mouth anyways, just from a human. I don't know who wants, you probably don't want to hear that, but it's so true, bro. You're getting all the poopy and pissy human germs. And you like it, you freak. You're gonna get like cat AIDS? I think that would have to be his blood, but nah. If my cat has AIDS, how? I cut his balls off. He meets 0 women. Bro is the definition of no bitches. Absolutely no way does that cat have AIDS. Yeah. Damn, Ben showing us a happy trail for free, bro. Let me wear my crop shirts. Are you objectifying me, Prince of Darkness? Don't make me come over there and spank you, because I will. I do indeed do the fake nom 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 on his paws, though. That's what I'm saying. You can't have, like, I'm sorry. They just, you know, like, it's just how it be. It's just how it be. Guys, Sarby and Piss isn't a new combo, y'all. We've been new, right? You guys are fucking... Bro gets no bitches. That's what I'm saying. Absolutely 0 bitches. Is it his fault? No. But he gets no bitches. AIDS is any fluids? Oh. Because it's also sexually transmitted? I could be so wrong, 789, but I'm pretty sure, like, you get AIDS sexually transmitted from blood. Like, if there's a little bit of bleeding, that's how you get AIDS. From my understanding, from, like, a sexually transmitted. I could be very wrong, though. Feline AIDS can't be transmitted to humans anyways. All right, cool. So I can just put his little fucking paws in my mouth, not have to worry about cat AIDS. My cat's a virgin with no balls. I mean, unless he was fucking pounding at the age of 3 months old. Yeah, Beans also is a virgin with no balls. Sarby, it's going to get... I think you meant to say Sarby is going to get toxoplasmosis. No, skill issue. Never. Couldn't be me. My friend can hear you, Sarby. Tell your friend I said hi. You can't get AIDS from saliva. That's what I'm saying. It's blood and ooh, sex fluid. Sex fluid goes crazy. Bro, I'm gonna say that to it. When the fuck did he get here? When did you get? Give me your paw. Give me your paw. Oh, no. Oh, okay. No. Are we in a bitey mood now? I just want to put your paw in my mouth for chat. I can't reach it. He wants to be in my arms, but in the most uncomfortable positions. Like, tell me what do you want? Where are you going? Like, what do you want from me? Do you want me to put my arms down? I'm so confused. Where? You're just my little terrorist. You're my guys. It's so bad. I've been calling Beans a terrorist. I don't know if that's so un-PC of me, but like, he is, bro. He's literally my little terrorist, and I love him for it. Ooh, put that away, bro. For free? Crazy work. I also be biting his tail a lot. I can't even lie, y'all. Like, whenever he's like in my face waving his tail, I make it a game to like try to, not like actually like with my teeth, but like with my lips. Oh. You ready to clip it? Clip what, bro? He's come to defend his honor and prove he did get bitches, bro. He's a beautiful cat, chat. Like, we gotta give Beans his fucking flowers, bro. Look how pretty he is. He's a pretty boy. That is a very pretty, handsome man right there. Look at him. Beans. Oh, wow. So handsome, so pretty. Such a good looking guy. Yes, you are. That's the goodest looking guy that ever looked good. Wow. You're just so pretty, so handsome. Such a good guy. Yes, you are. He's so sweet. I love him. I love him so much, chat. I love him. Our boy's so handsome. Is Beans gay? There's no way he's fully straight. I don't know. To be completely honest, most of the cats that he's met in his life are girl cats, and he was very uninterested in them. Very uninterested. Beans has a penis on his face? Maybe a little bit. Like, on his mouth, you mean? I mean, I kind of see it, but like, it's not round enough. It's like a penis with like really sucked up testicles. I don't know. I think it's a stretch. I feel like you can't claim penis face for a cat unless it like there clearly are two balls. You know what I'm saying? Beans is an ally. No, he hates gay people. He's actually super homophobic. Just like his daddy. No, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. I don't know if Beans has met very many gay people. Have you, Beans? Have you met gay people? You be meeting? I mean, he's probably met a couple bisexual girls. Don't ask me why. I will say, y'all, he's kind of a hater, but only because they're not me, you know? Like, he's very much like a hater boy. He wants his dad. And like, I get it. He only lives with me. Like, I've never had a roommate with Beans, so he's never had to like coexist with other people. Why are we discussing your cat's exposure to gays? Cause like, I don't know, maybe maybe he really hates gay people or something. Are you homophobic? No comment. Interesting. That's exactly what a homophobic person would respond with. Just saying. Just saying. My cat is homophobic as hell. When that camera's off, Beans is saying the F slur. Put that away. Beans homophobic confirmed. Now you making up allegations against Beans, bro? You got it. You got it, all right. You see him? You see he bit me? He bit me, bro. We're on a full slander campaign now, chat. Beans hates all equally. My cats are attention whores. They'll let anyone pet them for any time. You know, he goes through phases. Like, it's like with Beans, a lot of it is like he can't make up his mind. Like, sometimes he'll come to me like he wants to play, and then we'll play for like 5 minutes, and then he'll just decide that he wants to watch instead of actually play with the toy. And it's like, or even like too, like he'll come to me purring and snuggly, and then we snuggle, and then he starts fucking biting me. I'm like, can you choose a side? Can you pick one? Ayo, dragon, no. Bad dragon. Bad dragon. Bean says slurs. I know. No, dude, he does. He's the slur slinging slasher over there. Bean just goes slur, slur. Look at him. He's fucking. He's just like. Yeah. What? Bro, chat. I can see it in his little eyes. He's cooking up slurs right now. Nothing brings me more joy than this fucking narrative that Beans is homophobic. So I mean, that's not what that means. What it means? What means? Look at that little homophobic face. Why am I not surprised that Sarby knows about Bad Dragon? I don't know what. Wait, is Bad Dragon that fucking dildo company? Am I? Oh, dude, chat, I'm cooking. I'm with the shits. All right, I know what the cool kids are up to. That's what that is, right? Beans can't believe the guy who puts his poopy paws in his mouth is slandering him. That is, in fact, slightly. That is a crazy line. It is. Okay, got it. Yo, Dragon, what do we gotta do to get you to change your username to Bad Dragon? Bad Dragon Dynamico. Ben reviews Bad Dragon toys. That would actually be really fucking funny, bro. I really, my goal for next year is I want to start branching out from just making reading Reddit videos for you guys. And I want to experiment with stuff like that. Like, I think it would be really funny. One of the things I really want to do, guys, is I want to make those videos where it's like I gave my chat $1,000 and like to order shit. I think that would be so fun. Like, I think a good one would be like I give my chat $1,000 to buy shit for my cat. Like, I think that would be really fun. Hey, oh my God, what up, Sage? No, for real, bro. That's actually so true, though. Who the fuck? Who the fuck? You trust us with $1,000? No, but that's why it would be fucking hilarious. We should all just get him slabs of concrete. I have a slab of concrete for him already, and he doesn't give a fuck about it. He really doesn't, chat. I got him this slab of concrete. I was so excited. Bro could not care less about that shit. I should try charging it up in the sun, because the only time he has kind of given a shit about it was when I spent like 4 hours charging it in the sun. Paint on it? No. You can't trust me with money, Sarby. I'm just gonna buy Bean's Plague Doctor plushies. The slab wasn't a slur. What? Yeah, give us $1,000 on catnip. Yo, the funniest part is I still use my parents' Amazon account. So I think that'd be even funnier, is if we're ordering shit off of Amazon from my mom's Amazon account. She's like, why did you spend $1,000 on cat shit? Not like cat shit. Cat wheel. We could do that. We could do that. I feel like y'all could find some funny shit, you know? My stream room is kind of bare, y'all. I think it would be fun to do, like, I gave my chat $1,000 to deck out my stream room. It went horribly. Watching Sarby instead of my homework. I mean, hopefully you're not watching your homework. I don't think that's very... Oh my god, you guys, just wait. You guys wait for tomorrow. For those who know what I paid Mbem to make me, y'all are gonna go fucking nuts. All I'm saying is don't miss tomorrow's stream. And if you miss tomorrow's stream, watch the VOD. I'll sign a jersey for your wall. I got you. Yeah, so this is my signed jersey from the guy who almost played for the Blackhawks. Bean smoking a blunt would be so good. You know what I've always said, y'all? The fucking the Beans red flag emoji. Like, how fucking funny would it be to get a fat head of it? Like, y'all, just this fucking shit. Let me go here. Like this shit. If I got this as like a big fucking fat head, and then like what if, I could probably put it on that door actually. That'd be really funny because I always leave that door open. We could put it under the good vibes only sign. To be honest, there's not like a shit ton of wall real estate on camera because most of it's taken up by this fucking cat tower. Oh, he makes his great ascent. Oh, just kidding. He fucking juked us out. Oh, bro, juked us out, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Bro said, nah, fuck your chicken strips. Fuck your chicken strips. He low-key got mad aura. Bro, we're too unk for those words, okay? Half of the chat doesn't understand what that means. Me included, by the way. I'm ordering one of those height requirement signs for roller coasters for your room. Bro, if you hand me one of those, I'll fucking put it on my door. I don't give a shit. That's funny. One of those American flags, but with beans on it. Dude, yeah. Fuck yeah. What if we like... I'm thinking, can we take like stupid Trump paraphernalia and like put beans on it instead? Like, make beans great again? You know? What if... Y'all, what if I fucking Photoshop Beans' face onto Trump when he, like, got shot? Would that be bad? Would that be make America great again? That's implying Beans wasn't great at some point. How very dare, that's true. That's fair. But Beans the shooter? No, for real, bro. Beans is a CIA operative. Yo, I'm gonna message fucking Asian Fury right now. That's so fucking funny. Hold on, let me ping her. Make America piss again. That would be a good one too, bro. That would be so good. Can you get me a good angle of Beans? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, hi. Oh, look who it is. He heard we're making propaganda posters about him. And he said, yes, I must show up for my people. I must run for president in 2028. Sarby low-key flexing. What am I flexing? Beans, what are we flexing to the people? Ooh. Ooh, what a sweet boy. Oh yes, that is a sweet handsome man with a sweet handsome tail. What a sweetie man. Alright, bet. I gotta get Asian Fury this picture. Chat, we were supposed to get started on reads at least 40 minutes ago. Beans, you're distracting us, bro. What are you doing? Oh, he's enjoying the pets, chat. Chat, what are some other, like, stupid shit we could Photoshop Beans on? Bean Yun Un. Did you know that there are cat cons where you can take famous internet cats to meet fans and other famous internet cats? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think Beans would hate that. Like, y'all, I took Beans outside today because here's, like, y'all, this is what I'm talking about when I talk about, like, this cat has no fucking clue what he wants, okay? Because, like, so, he's been, like, really needy about me taking him outside. Like, I've been letting him go outside and taking him out on a leash, and, like, he wants to do it so bad. He'll literally sit by the front door, and he'll meow his little ass off, trying to get me to throw on his leash and take him out. So today, I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I'm like getting all my stuff gathered. I'm by the front door. He's meowing at me. He's like, hey, I want to go outside. And I was like, you know what? I'm in no rush. Let me take my baby boy out. Let me put him on his leash. So we go, we're outside, we're hanging out. And a fucking, like not even close by, y'all. Like at least 40 feet away. A truck drives by and bro fucking books it. A fucking truck. It wasn't even that loud. Like, I'm not talking like a big garbage truck. I'm talking about like a Ford F-150. Drove like 40 to 50 feet, you know, near us. And bro bolted. He's like, I'm done. I'm done with it, bro. I'm trying to fucking dippity-doo-dah back into the apartment where it's safe. And like that's what he would fucking hate to be in a crowded convention center with other people because somebody would breathe too loud and he would freak out. He's a little coward. You're a little coward, and that's okay because you're my little coward. You're my sweet little coward boy. I'm just like irking him into like, no, don't bite me. Beans himself is a car, which is crazy. That is true. He do kind of be a car. Beans is Trump's hair. We can't do Beans like that. Beans is way better than Trump's hair. I want a Renaissance painting of Beans on a horse in a battlefield fighting gay people. It's just Beans swinging a sword at people who are like oh my god. Oh my god, imagine a Beans plane into a tower. Oh, bless you. Chat, a second Beans has hit the tower. I need you to Photoshop Beans on those oddly homoerotic at USSR propaganda posters. What are you talking about? What do you mean oddly homoerotic USSR propaganda posters? What do you fucking mean, bro? That's not a thing. That can't be real. Oh my god. Wait. Like this? They are a little gay, honestly. What is this? Are they holding hands in this one? What is this? That's some crazy. Oh, we don't need to keep scrolling. Chat. We almost went into the no zone. That's the least gay option. You're the least gay option. Are we gonna get to any of the stories? No, we probably should, honestly. Hey, Dragon, thank you for the gifted sub. Who got it? Mystery, make sure to say thank you. Dragon, thank you for supporting. Bad Dragon, thank you for supporting. I appreciate it. Really love all the unique ways that Bad Dragon supports me. Bad Dragon just makes me feel so good. Beans is homophobic. He really is, bro. Oh my god. Osama bin Laden. Fucking stop. That's so fucking funny. That is, oh my fucking god. Wait, hold on. Chat, I'm trying to decide if that's too far. You know what I'm like, am I gonna get put on a list? Dead ass, chat. Am I gonna get put on a list if I do this? Bean's got a long career ahead. Oh man. man, that's so fucking funny though. That would be so good. Osama bin Laden would be hilarious. I would fucking, that's so goddamn funny. That's so goddamn funny, bro. You're already on a list for the Trump memes? If that got me on a list for some fucking stupid shit, I'd probably already be on other lists too. Oh, man. We all getting deported after this, man. Bro, I think it would be such a funny bit if, like, another influencer who, like, puts their cat in their videos and stuff. Like, if we started, like, fake beef between our cats, that'd be so funny. Just for, like, the bit or whatever. I don't know, that'd be incredible. You know, I'm not going to not say it would be really funny if one of you guys Photoshop Beans' face on Osama bin Laden. I think for the FBI's probably already watching me and I'm on a list purposes. I probably won't do it myself, but I can't say I wouldn't enjoy the fuck out of it. Yo, you guys have a cat named Salem? Yo, Sage, why have I never fucking seen this cat? What do you mean, bro? Send me a picture right fucking now. Salem will fuck Beans up. I'm starting beef right now. What's up? Bro, but what if they become besties? I feel like enemies to lovers, that would be a pretty good fucking arc. Pretty damn good arc, if I do say so myself. Alrighty, chat. We gotta do it. We gotta do the story shit, alright? Cause if we don't, I'm cooked. I'm literally cookie crumbled. Bless you. What are you doing in there? I know he's messing with a plastic bag right now. I'm debating if I want to intervene. Let me go look at him. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, that's right. You've been caught in the act, mister. You've been caught in the act. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, he didn't like that. He didn't want my kiss. Oh, I'm sorry, Beans. Bro did not want that shit, man. Bro did not want that shit. Oh my god, check phone. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah! Bro, alright. New beef. This is Beans' newest op, Salem. Bro, Salem's going down. Sage, tell Salem. Tell Salem to counter days. Beans is coming after her. Or him. It. They. Incredible. Incredible. All right, chat. We gotta get rocking on some stories, y'all. We gotta do it. All right. We gotta. I'm sorry. I know it's fun to fuck around, but we gotta get at least 1 or 2 stories done. At least 1 or 2 stories done. Salem said, "Meet me center ice. Be ready to shed mitts." Bro, it'd be crazy to put your cats on ice. I don't know. Salem's face card does not decline. That's so true, though. Salem slaps for a black cat. Great name. 10 out of 10. Did you name the cat Sage, or did your fiancé? Your fiancé. I don't know why fiancé sounds so much cooler. Your nails are so pretty. Thank you. Instagram saw it first. Just saying, chat, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram. Dude, it has like the faded effect. Like she literally pulled out a fucking air spraying, air paint. What are they called? Like it uses air to spray paint on your fingernails. She whipped out one of those motherfuckers and I was like, oh, I'm about to get the best nails of my life right now. Airbrush. Thank you. Thank you. He's mine. She has a black cat too named Pepper. Salem and Pepper. I love that, bro. I love cats, man. Hey, if you guys ever need a cat sitter, let me know. I'll run over there and take care of the kibbies. Chat, we gotta get rocking and ripping on a couple of stories here. I know. Chatting is fun. One of you said I honestly need to lock in on the streams harder, and then we can do more like streams where I just chat and we fuck around and do stuff. But for now, y'all, we gotta lock in. All right, let's we got like an hour left of this stream, maybe a little bit less. Yeah, like 50 minutes, 50. So let's lock in. Let's read and react to some stories here. I have like 3 pulled up, but I have 15 locked in the chamber that we have to get through. So let's cook, y'all. Let's cook. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. I haven't been checking the YouTube likes. 40, actually not bad. If you haven't liked up the stream yet, make sure to do so. If you're on Twitch, make sure to follow no matter where you're at, though. Turn on them post noties, all right? All righty, here we go. Tell Discord, no. If they miss this, they miss this, bro. That's just how it be. That's just how it be. All right, here we go. My date to the office Christmas party is a coworker. Originally posted to r/ask-a-manager on December 5th, 2017. The small regional office for the big company I work for has a lot of people from different teams all thrown together in the same space. 2 years ago, a colleague on a completely different team and I started dating. It's going very well. We've moved in together. We immediately made a professional behavior at the office rule, and we've been very good at following it. But I'm not sure how to act at the Christmas party, which is off-site and more relaxed, and everyone is bringing their partners. It's not a secret that we're together, but it's possible that many people in the office don't know. But it's possible that many people in the office don't know, 1, we're dating, or 2, that he's not with his previous partner anymore. That's interesting. Okay. Hold on, let me just wrap this up. I doubt anything we can do to stop. Excuse me. I doubt anything we can do could stop people from talking. How can I conduct myself at the party and feel good about my behavior? What's the right mix of professional and not hiding the fact that we're together? God, I mean, once again, y'all, another case of the YouTuber trying to tell people how to act at their corporate job. But to me, I feel like you can have professional behavior at an office while also making it obvious that you guys are dating. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, y'all? Like, the fact that there's enough people that don't even know, A, that you're dating, or B, that he's not with his previous partner anymore is weird to me. Like, there's being professional about dating your coworker, and then there's keeping it a secret from everyone, you know? Like, unless it was not allowed, unless this isn't allowed and they're doing it in secret, then like maybe, but it doesn't sound like that's the case. It sounds like it's perfectly fine for them to be dating. They just have made it, they've just made an effort to not let anybody know, which is weird. Yeah, y'all are kind of saying it in chat, bro. Like, it is super weird that they don't even know that he's not dating his previous partner. Like, doesn't that just come up? Like, if you're just sitting there with your coworker and y'all are done with your work and you're just trying to kill time, like, wouldn't you ask, like, hey, how's your previous partner? Oh, we're not dating anymore. I'm actually dating this other person in our company that you've probably interacted with before. Like, to me, that's professional behavior at the office, but like letting people know what the fuck it is. Ooh, a lot of you guys are asking about the age. Okay. I'm not like, listen, this could be so completely innocent. And like, I hope it is, but it is giving a little bit of fish. The fish do be stanking a little bit right now. Oh my God, someone said CEO and his secretary. I'm totally being a dickhead. I'm totally being a dickhead. I have not read ahead, obviously. I never do. But like, whenever I see short posts with not a ton of information and a lot of question marks, it gives me reason to be suspicious. And I'm not gonna lie, usually I don't give them the benefit of the doubt, because like, why aren't you giving us more information? Are you a bad writer or a bad person? Yeah, y'all are coming up with lots of theories, bro. Do you think they cheated together? What if the ex is the boss? Yeah, I don't know, man. I think we just have to, I think we just have to go to the update. There's only, oh no, there's 2 updates on this. I think we just have to go to the update, y'all. There's not, like, we can surmise, but until we don't have the evidence, you know? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? All right, guys. Update 1, December 26, 2017, 3 weeks later. Thank you. Well, wait, I'm confused. Like, what were the commenters? Oh, I don't want to fucking dig through. Yeah, this screen blinds me. I don't want to dig through the comments. I wish they would have included what some of the commenters were saying. Thank you in the commenters who told me, just to be a matter of fact, I'd been feeling uncomfortable about the office not knowing we were together, so when you said I could use the opportunity to come out, I decided to do that. I had this conversation about 6 times. Colleague, what are you doing for the holidays? OP, Falcon and I are spending Christmas with this family in far off place. Me, Falcon and I are spending a Christmas with his family in a far off place. Colleague, oh, are you 2 together? OP, yes. Early in the evening, the response was generally congratulations plus general talk about traveling. Later in the evening, there was an open bar. I got more questions about details and even had a group raise their glasses and toast us. As a normally private person, I wanted to die of embarrassment a few times, but it was also nice to see that my colleagues care about me and like him. The next day at the office, everything was fine and normal. Okay. So maybe there wasn't as much hanky-panky as we thought was going on. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is going nowhere. I don't really, like, y'all, by the way, I'm reading. This is for the 15 most upvoted of September video. Why? I mean, maybe there's one more update, y'all, but like maybe there's a crazy update to this. I don't get it. I'm gonna be fucking mean right now. This is kind of boring. Yes, no, Kara, where's the spice? For real, like, for real. I know, like, listen, like, if it works out for you, great. But like, what? Yeah. Is this what we're doing? This is what we're doing, bro. You and me got beef. We about to fight. Oh, okay. He's being so sweet, and I'm trying to bite his tail. I just know your tail got poopy and pissy particles, but I don't care. Oh, what a sweet boy. What a sweet boy. Kick his ass, Beans. Beans just protecting Sarby from the ghost. You're right. He is my protector. He wants treats. Not gonna lie, guys. I don't know if we have time for treats today. I sorry. Okay. Y'all, I've said this before. Zach, I'm not gonna give you the boot this time, but y'all, like, it should just be self-explanatory that we don't give spoilers. Like, why the fuck are you dropping spoilers in chat? Like, what are we doing? Why the fuck would you just spoil the story in chat? Cause now I know exactly what happened. Cool, awesome, great. Now my reaction isn't authentic. Like, why would you fucking, why? Like, come on, bro. That doesn't make it better. I just like, why? No, you guys are good. Don't, like Zach, just like, don't. And just anybody else in chat, don't. Like, to me, it's self-explanatory. Like, I'm reading this for the first time. I'm reacting to it live, which, like, part of my shtick is that I don't know what's going to happen. So if you tell me what's going to happen, it kind of ruins the entire vibe. Don't shame him, guys. Stop. It happens, but, like, come on, Zach. Let's think about it. Let's just think about it next time, all right? Okay, let's just wrap it up. We kind of just have to at this point. All right, update to December 24th, 2021. 4 years later. 4 years ago, I wrote in because my date to the office party was a coworker, and then I sent an update when the party and following days were drama-free. This is an update for a pretty low-stakes question, but I always love seeing other people's updates. We are still together, and I've just had a baby. Shortly after I wrote initially, we got a little worried about both working for the same company if there was an Shortly after I wrote initially, we got a little worried about both working for the same company if there was if there was economic trouble. So we both started job searches. He found a new job and I stopped looking. Then his old team got laid off in the early days of COVID. Now we're feeling double grateful, both for surviving pandemic layoffs and having a charming new addition to our family. And then another happy holidays. Yeah, they literally updated this like on Christmas. That's so cute. Yeah, guys, I have to just disclaim this for the video, but someone in chat kind of spoiled the ending to this one, so I can't really authentically like give you guys oh my god, they had a baby, that's so cute. I understand now why it was put in best Redditor updates, but like I'm just gonna take this time to be like, hey, if you guys come into stream, I'd love to have you, but let's make sure we're not spoiling stories. All right? That's all I ask, because then if you spoil the story and I see it, it makes like I can't give my reaction. Which is the whole, point of, without my reaction, I'm just a shitty AI reading channel, so just a little reminder. I know I don't say that enough, which is why I was like, let's not be mean to Zach, but like, I don't know. I also feel like I shouldn't have to say it. Still kind of lame best stuff. The kid is cool though. I do have to say, it like wholesome, cool, not my favorite story, Like, oh, you guys had a weird thing where you just couldn't tell people that you were dating. Don't know if I'd want a relationship like that, but go you. You popped out a kid. Sarby is AI. You caught me. I am, you know what, chat? I'm not AI, but Beans is. Beans is AI, chat. It was a mid-story. It was a little bit of a mid-story. Let's go to the next one. Honestly, let's just rock and rip it, y'all. This one's pretty fucking long, so we kind of got to lock in here. We got to lock in, chat, but we got a new story, and it has a final new update. Have I read this one before? I don't think I have. Okay. Interesting, y'all. Oh, no, I definitely haven't. This is like a brand new story. Hell yeah. All right, chat. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We got 71 people in here, only 53 likes. I feel like we can get that up to 60. Make sure to like up the stream. If you guys are on Twitch, make sure to follow no matter where you're at, though. Turn on those post noties. All right. All right. My 8-year-old son hates me, and I don't understand why. Originally posted to r/true off my chest on February 9th, 2025, and this post includes a final new update. I used to believe that your relationship with your child was a given. To clarify, I believed that as long as you treated your children with love, they were guaranteed to love you back. That the most you had to worry about if you did the right things was some kind of terrible illness or accident that ended them early. I'm here today to warn you that's not true. There are worse possible outcomes. My son is 8 years old, and I cannot be in the same room as him without being attacked. He will scratch, hit, and bite me constantly until we are separated. He bites as hard as he can. My arms are 50% bruises right now from partially healed wounds. I have done nothing to deserve this, and I've tried everything to reach him. I'm sorry, I probably should be joking about this because it seems like a serious post, but my brain was like, this is me. Surprise, y'all. This is me writing about Beans. I should keep going. I should just keep going. I've tried love, discipline, ignoring him, reasoning. Nothing sticks, and as the years have gone on, it's only gotten worse. He's already in therapy. We've already tried to get him diagnosed with something. We've tried meds. We've tried no meds. We don't know what's going on, nor does his therapist or doctors. On Thursday, I watched a movie about time. Very bittersweet movie about how time is limited and we need to enjoy it best we can. There's a scene where a boy of about 8 is playing on the beach with his father for the first time, enjoying one last beautiful day together. I absolutely lost it. My son only communicates with me through violence. Last night, I finally gave up. I cried for hours and let go of any expectation I had of having a loving relationship with him. He's 8 years old and hates my guts. There are worse outcomes than outliving your children. Please don't take your loved ones for granted. Okay. After this line, y'all, I was gonna ask. Cause like, isn't this a very common thing with kids with like severe autism and or Down syndrome? Like, isn't that a pretty common thing with behavioral issues? I'm confused too, though. I feel like there's more questions from this than answers. Like, is this only towards OP or is it also towards the wife? What of the have you tried multiple therapists as well? Like, I feel like maybe this is me being harsh on therapists, but like, if you don't feel like there are results after like 2 or 3 months, I think it's worth testing out new therapists, because sometimes like you don't even realize it, but like it's just not a good match and that therapist is not the right therapist for you. I don't know. What are you guys saying? What does ODD stand for, y'all? I feel like there's something this guy isn't telling us. Sometimes one parent is safe and the one is like the enemy. Oppositional defiance disorder. Okay. Oh, people are going to the classic. I wonder if they've checked for a brain tumor yet. That's a very classic Reddit. Something crazy is happening. I don't know the answer. Brain tumor. Yeah, I don't know. As much as some of y'all are like, I feel like he's not telling us everything, I'm not getting that vibe. Because if he was like, my son is like this, I don't know why, there's nothing I can do, I would believe that. But he also was kind of like, hey, we threw him in therapy, we're trying to get him diagnosed, we've tried meds, we've tried no meds. Like, to me, I'm not getting here that he's doing some bad shit on the back end that we should be like accusing him of doing anything bad. I'm not getting that vibe just personally from what I read. I think it's more like if they are doing stuff and taking him to doctors and therapists, I'm almost like, are those doctors or therapists qualified? You know? Especially with what he said about believing in loving your kids and them loving you in return. Depends on how the behavior started. Was it sudden and drastic change? Because I would be brain tumor. Oh, I see. Hey, Kitty, thank you for the bits. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. Hold on, let me also really quick. I'm just gonna look up oppositional defiance disorder really quick. Also, I saw Sam in here. Sam, where'd you go? Hi, Sam. Hi. I want to look this up really quick because I actually don't know if I know what the definition of this is. Oppositional defiant disorder includes a frequent and ongoing pattern of anger, irritability, arguing, and defiance towards parents and other authority figures. ODD also includes being spiteful and seeking revenge, a behavior called vindictiveness. These emotional and behavioral issues cause serious problems with family life, social activities, school, and work. But as a parent, you don't have to try to manage a child with ODD alone. Your healthcare, okay, yeah, it's Mayo Clinic, so they're gonna obviously try to get you to, use their services. Okay, so just from the only interesting thing here, and granted, I'm on one Mayo Clinic article, so maybe it's not, maybe they didn't include it, but it sounds like they didn't include any physical responses, because that's the big thing, is that the kid's actively trying to hurt OP, whereas this is more like argumentative and defiant, angry and irritable mood, hurtful and revengeful behavior, and hurtful behavior being says mean and hateful things when upset. But I don't think it should be ruled out by any means. I think the jump to violence is probably the weird one to me. And I just want to know if it's consistent with all the parents. Like, is OP just strictly like, this is only happening to me and just me? Or is it like also happening to other people that are interacting with this 8-year-old? The therapist would have caught this, though. The behavior is so hard to ignore. That's what I'm thinking, too. Like, how do you take... Like, this is where my brain's going, is similar to what Zach said. Like, why? How could they have taken this child to a doctor and a therapist, and both of them didn't tell OP, like, hey, we think your son has ODD. You know? Because, like, he didn't bring it up in the paragraph, so I'm assuming that they haven't gotten a proper diagnosis of the kid. So, like, I'm wondering if that's, like, maybe like, violence isn't included in that. I don't know. I'm like, yeah, I said this earlier, but I'm more leaning towards the therapist and the doctor must be incompetent, right? Jumping straight to violence is nuts. I do have to say that is kind of crazy. Oh, he's too young to be diagnosed with it yet. Really? You can only be diagnosed with it if you're 18? Are you sure? Because I know it said something, symptoms of ODD generally began during, or excuse me, symptoms of ODD generally begin during preschool years. Oh, sorry guys, I'm on the wrong screen. So I don't know if that's true, Dragon. I don't think that's true. Yeah, let's really quick, y'all. Let me go over here. I realize there's an edit here. As well as we do have relevant comments. So I kind of want to go through the relevant comments because we probably get more information, right? Some of y'all saying it's sociopathy. Yeah, bro. I feel like we're kind of in this weird, like, we need more information area, and I think OP does provide some information here. So let's read the edit as well as some of the relevant comments. So the edit that OP threw on this post is, thank you to everyone for the advice. Special shout out to the super weirdo anti-natalists, particularly the feminists who made super sure to tell me she was a feminist before telling me to have a post-birth abortion. Post-birth abort, isn't that just murder? Shit, bro, there really do be some crazies out there. Oh my god. No single comment made me realize how ahead of the game I am as a parent than that one. We are getting a second psych evaluation soon, so I'll write a second post with results of that. Many of you are absolutely convinced someone else is abusing him and are unwilling to accept evidence to the contrary. There's no sign of anyone in his life abusing him. nor is there much opportunity. When he's not at school, he's with us, save for a few rare occasions where we get a trusted, close family babysitter to go on a date. We've asked him if anyone is hurting him or touching him, and he has said no. And we make sure both our kids understand what's inappropriate and know they should tell us if anyone tries anything like that. This is the least likely possibility. Okay. I want to go to the relevant comments. I think we just need to gather all the information here. Okay, so a commenter did ask, how is the relationship between your son and his mother? OP replied, mostly normal, except the added strain of how he treats me. We have a healthy, loving marriage and a daughter as well. Everything outside my son is as you'd expect. That's so weird that it's only at OP. Commenter 2, I've read something similar before. Is it possible that on some level your son either sees you as a threat to his relationship with his mother, or is jealous of your relationship with her and is therefore attacking you to get you to step away? I remember reading about a young boy who was feral to his father because he felt some need to protect his mother and couldn't stand that anyone else would love her. He was violent towards his sibling too. I really wish I can remember where I read it. OP, this is a possible theory, just one of many. We have no particular reason to believe this over any other theory. Wow, that's terrifying. Oh my God. Commenter 3, real question. How is he with animals? The way you describe his behavior seems antisocial at minimum. If he's violent, that's actually such a good question. Like, does this kid have a problem making friends at school? Like, I'm so curious how concentrated this behavior is at OP. You know, or if this kid is like a weird kid who has trouble like making friends, participating in group activities, things like that maybe somebody who is a sociopath or a psychopath would have issues with. If he's violent with you and callous about animals, there could be a touch of sociopathy or psychopathy. Is it psychopathy? Oh my God. Psychopathy. Am I saying those right? There could be a touch of sociopathy. Am I saying those words right? Now I'm doubting myself. It's not sociopathy. I know that for a fact. Psychopathy. 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 Sorry. I'm so sorry. My dumb little rat brain. I apologize, chat. Let me keep going. There could be a touch of sociopathy or psychopathy at play. And at 8 years old, chances are he's not opening up to his therapist about his issues. He's probably giving a lot of I don't know answers when asked questions, which is how kids react when they think they are in trouble for their behavior. OP replied to that saying he definitely doesn't open up about why he does anything. No signs of violence towards anyone or anything other than me. Huh. Maybe this is only in the TV shows, but aren't there like questions that you can ask to like gauge if someone is a psychopath or a sociopath? Like, isn't there like a test where like especially a kid would have no clue that they were being tested for that type of stuff? What Mike Tyson calls off the chain sex psychopathy. So interesting, man. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so sounds like there is a test. It also looks like that a lot of you guys are still not getting good vibes from OP, which I wouldn't say the vibes are on point by any means, but he hasn't said or done anything that makes me put him on the, you know, this guy is the problem. To put him in the this guy is the problem box, you know? What else is going on? Someone asked how OOP's son is at school. OP replied, we just had a yearly meeting with his special needs team at school. They had only good things to say, no indication of bullying. He loves friends and people except one. Has there been any other explanations for OP's son's behavior? As I mentioned, we have taken him several places. He's diagnosed with ADHD. We have told them ADHD isn't the whole story, but they seem stumped. We will keep trying. He may be on the spectrum, seems to have anxiety and sensory processing issues, but doctors aren't diagnosing him with anything other than ADHD so far. I wasn't a perfect child, but I'm neurologically typical. Sorry guys, reading is hard right now. I don't know why. Okay, so like this is, and I don't know. It's still weird, don't get me wrong, but like I feel like the kid being on the spectrum could be a little bit of an explanation, right? Like, I don't know. Unless OP is doing something to the son or to his wife, I low-key think what this commenter set up here about, for some reason, this young boy feels like he needs to alienate his dad from his mom because they're competing for attention. Like, that's the one that makes the most sense to me as of right now. With the information that we're getting and the animosity only being directed at OP. I don't know, man. Okay, so another commenter left a list of questions here. What age did this start? OP replied, 5 years old. Does he physically attack anyone else besides you? OP replied, no. Does he attack you when you are alone? The answer is yes. When you're with family, the answer is also yes. And when you are in public, the answer is no. Interesting. Wait, I want him to elaborate on that. How do they interact in public? Like, when they're in public, are they all hunky-dory? He acts like nothing is wrong? Or does the son, like, ignore OP? That's so interesting. Like, the only time he doesn't feel the need to hurt his dad is when they're in public. Interesting. Okay. Commenter asks, do the two of you ever have normal interactions, morning, midday, or night? For example, if you were driving somewhere in a car, would he literally be attacking you while you were driving? OP replied, normal interactions are very rare. It's been months. He will attack me while driving, typically throwing things at me. We told him it's dangerous and can cause an accident. And then we did get in an accident over the summer and he stopped. The accident was the other driver's fault, not my son's. Whoa, interesting. And then the last question is, has he seen a psychiatrist or psychologist? And OP replied, yes. Y'all, I'm like trying to dive into this son's behavior. I just don't know like what any of it means. Like, I think it's super fascinating that he doesn't attack OP in public. He only does it in private or in front of the family. And that he was doing bad behaviors. And then he stopped when he recognized the result that his actions could lead to. Even though the way he recognized it wasn't because his actions caused it. Does that make sense? Like, I'm so fucking fascinated by this. Y'all, I'm so fascinated. Okay, chat, we gotta cook. We gotta keep cooking. But this story, so much more interesting than whatever the fuck this was. I'm so good. Yeah, y'all are saying it in chat right now. Like, I feel like the current doctors are failing him. Not saying that this is an easy diagnosis, but like, there has to be something they can do, you know? Okay. All right, we have Commodore 5. How old is your daughter? Okay, so we have one last comment. Also asking questions. First one, how old is your daughter? How does she respond when he's violent? OOP replied, she is 5. She will comfort me almost daily. Honestly, I don't know what she does when he's acting up. I'm focused on not bleeding. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but second question, how old was he when he okay. Second question we've already had answered, but OP elaborates a little bit. How old was he when this started? He was 5 when it started. At first it was just throwing things at walls. Then there was a time where he just hated me but wasn't attacking me. Now it's directed at me rather than the walls. And then finally, the last question, is inpatient treatment possible? This cannot continue and will probably get worse as he gets bigger. Eventually, he will be able to take you out. OP replied, I'm not sure we are quite ready for inpatient treatment, but that's starting to enter the conversation. I mean, shit, yeah, bro. Like, what else do you do with a kid who is literally a danger to your existence and could only get worse as he gets older and learns how to inflict pain better? Man, I mean, as much as we got more information, I'm still stumped, y'all. Like, what do you I don't know. My conclusion on this is I don't think OP's doing anything wrong from what he's giving us. Like, it seems like he doesn't it doesn't sound like he caused this. And who knows, maybe he's playing the I have no clue. I'm just not telling you intentionally card. But like, for me, with the information that we're given, I think this is like a deeper psychological thing that's a combination of the autism, ADHD, kind of the mental illnesses that he's dealing with. And then I think there has to be something about the mother. Like, either he's jealous that OP spends time with the mother, or he does feel a need to protect the mother, which, I don't know, maybe OP is doing something bad. Yeah, I think we're all on the same, I think we're all, oh fuck. I think we're all on the same page here, you know? I feel like bare minimum, they need better help from doctors, psychiatrists, therapists. Because what they're getting right now ain't it, you know? Like, listen, I feel like I have no room to talk shit about therapists, and I could be completely wrong for this, but I feel like if you're a therapist and an 8-year-old is bamboozling you in terms of getting the right answers from them, You know, like, I feel like as a therapist, you might not be doing a good enough job. Like, it's an 8-year-old. You can trick 8-year-olds into doing a lot of things. I feel like you could easily trick the kid into talking about his feelings. Me personally, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong for that, but like, I don't know. I feel like if you had a good psychologist, I feel like if you had a good psychiatrist and or a good therapist, they'd be able to eventually extract what the hell is going on with this kid. As someone in mental health field who works with therapists closely, so many therapists suck ass. Yeah, that kind of like scares me, bro. That kind of scares me. I do feel like there are some therapists who aren't really... I think a lot of it has to do with your philosophy around therapy, you know? And you also have to bank on your therapist being a good person, by the way. Because, like, therapists could be manipulative. They can help lead you down paths of thought that could be unhealthy, but they, for some reason, deem it healthy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know, man. OP did use therapist plural or singular. Nor does his therapist or doctors. Okay, so it sounds like maybe they've been to multiple doctors. But therapists, to me, I feel like this is more of a psychologist thing, right? They like a psychologist needs to break this down and figure it out. Chat, I kind of want to keep going. I kind of want to keep ripping here. Let's hop into update 1. All right. So here we go, y'all. Update 1, May 13th, 2025, 3 months later. I'd like to hello, some of you folks asked for an update when I first posted, including some who seemed to feel lost in a similar situation. I'd like to thank the insane people on my last post who told me to give up on my son. The laughs were therapeutic, and also please never have kids of your own. We took him to get evaluated again, as it was pretty clear what we were dealing with was more than just ADHD. It took us a while to find a place we thought would do it right this time. Then it took some more time to get a slot, but today we got the official diagnosis. He has the ADHD and a severe version of it, but he's also mildly autistic. On top of this, he has high anxiety and signs of depression. Some of you guys were suggesting pandas and ODD. And he does seem to have some of those symptoms, but like the autism, there are things about him that don't fit those diagnoses. What is pandas? I don't even know what that is. Pandas disorder, maybe? Pediatric autoimmune oh my God. Pediatric autoimmune neuropsychiatric disorders associated with streptococcal infections. Oh, like strep? Wait, that's a thing? What? Pandas is a condition characterized by the sudden onset of psychiatric and neurological symptoms in children and adolescents following a group A strep infection. Bro, that's fucking crazy. That is insane. What do you mean? What do you mean strep could cause a kid to have psychiatric and neurological symptoms? What? Wow. Holy shit. There are things about him that aren't typical of autism. For instance, he loves being social. These inconsistencies and the fact that he was younger and had severe ADHD, which masked the autism, made an autism diagnosis difficult at that time. So why does he hate me? As best as I understand it so far, this is what happened. When he was halfway into kindergarten is when it started. His disabilities caused him to struggle as compared to his peers, which led to feelings of inadequacy. Being 5, he didn't have the tools to handle that, so he began coming home from school and destroying the house as a way to express his feelings. We would try to reason with him patiently, but he wouldn't hear it. We tried many other ways of helping him, but the house was getting destroyed, and the only thing that would get him to stop would be sharp, loud commands from my scary male voice. Stop that. So that's what I would do every time he started acting up, because that's what worked. What I was doing, though I didn't know it, was using his anxiety to scare him into behaving better. As time went on and I continued this, I became the scary figure in his life to be feared. The anxiety built until it became a complicated hate. So, where are we now? He doesn't attack me. Okay, wait, hold on. So, I mean, yeah, so like, okay, so I see it in chat already. People are being like, okay, the people calling out the dad were right, but like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I just think this is like a series of unfortunate events. I don't think yelling stop that at a kid destroying your house is necessarily like, don't get me wrong, I think there are better ways to handle it, but I don't think that's like the worst thing in the world that you can do to a kid. You know? Like, to me, it's just like, oh, like, listen, yes, Dragon, that's exactly how I was thinking. I was expecting much worse. I don't know about y'all, but my parents yelled at me here and there to stop that when I was doing some fuck shit. And as a kid, I kind of needed a, authority figure to tell me to stop that because I was doing some fuck shit. So like, is there probably a better way to go about handling a kid's bad behavior than yelling a sharp command at them? Yeah, I do think so. But I don't think this is like, oh, this is all his fault, let's fucking dog him. I think this is just maybe not the right parenting choice, but like a parenting choice that multiple other parents have done. This was just one case where his anxiety and all of his other mental health issues piled on to like creating a scenario in his 5-year-old brain that led to him inflicting violence on the dad. Yes, Bouncy Ball, this is exactly what I was thinking. They need to be told why no means no. I agree with you. I 100% agree with you as also a kid who wasn't always told why I needed to stop that. I agree. Could it be better? Yes. But like, I don't really think this is like an uncommon parenting thing to do. Especially too, and I'm not giving OP the benefit of the doubt because like, who knows? But like, there are some things where I was explained why I shouldn't do stuff, but then I also still continued to do it. Did my parents tell me why every single time? No. Yeah, I think it's just the perfect storm of like autism and anxiety and being 5 years old. Okay, so where are we now? He doesn't attack me on site usually, which is an improvement, but when I come home from work, he often wants to be alone in his room now. When we go out in public, things are better, but at home, the anxiety he attaches to me is still present, though not as intense. How did I fix it? First, I stayed away. I let things chill out for a few weeks, and when he would attack me, instead of getting angry and punishing him, defending myself by shoving him off me, I remained calm and had my wife correct him instead. Then I decided I needed to talk to him about all this. I knew that going to his room meant immediate bleeding on my part, so I would armor up in a winter coat and gloves, enter his room, and calmly fend his attacks off. It would end with me restraining him on the floor and just talking to him about his behavior and why it led to my behavior and why I never meant to be scary, but I had to be scary to stop the madness. This had a little bit of a positive effect, but it took a long time. I did this routine for weeks without much progress. He would attack me, I would restrain him, I would talk and ask him to open up, and he would be silent. Then I finally found something that clicked. I told him I loved him, and always would, and that I thought he was a special and talented kid, and that I would always be proud of him. He cried in my arms and got angry and wanted me to stop, but I pushed through. So then for a couple of weeks, I kept letting him know that, and over time his reaction to it became normalized, which is how I knew he really believed and understood it. Now we have a routine I call daddy therapy time, and when I come in his room and say let's talk, he gets straight like a pencil on his bed, and I kind of compress him into the bed, and his head hangs off, which he likes for some reason. He has been opening up gradually and actually talking instead of just me talking. Some days are still hard. He still takes everything out on me, but that's okay. Better me than anyone else. That's my job. I still get bit and scratched, but less often now, and I think things will continue to be 2 steps forward, 1 step back. For you overwhelmed parents out there, keep trying. There's hope. Okay, interesting method. I can't say that I would have thought that the way to unscare your kid is to do something scary like restrain them. But I guess it's working. So like, do I really have the capacity to judge it? Or maybe not capacity, but do I really have the legs to stand on to judge it? I don't know. Yeah, you guys are agreeing with me in chat. Like, interesting approach. If it works, cool. But like, that's not at all how I would have thought that would be the, you know, like it feels like the wrong approach, you know, but hey, if it works, you know? Yeah, I gave my kid positive affirmations and now he loves me. Like, I feel like you can do that without restraining your kid, you know? Like, can you do it through the door? Can you, I don't know, maybe that wouldn't be as effective. I think there is like, maybe, you know, part of it too, maybe the kid just wanted to be, you know, felt loved, you know, and maybe restraining him and hugging him makes him feel more loved. I don't know. I do like being squeezed sometimes. Me too, Bouncy Ball. I also like being squeezed. Yeah. Oh, Mbem's in here. What up, Mbem? Mbem, I'm gonna open your packages. Your package is here. I'm gonna open on stream tomorrow. Chat, I gotta wrap up because I gotta end the stream and head out here. I'm gonna go play hockey tonight, but let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up, chat. Okay. Relevant comments. Oh. So the first comment is someone saying they highly recommend getting the son a weighted blanket. OP said, thanks for the tip. We got him a weighted blanket, but he doesn't like it. Another commenter said, if weighted things are a no, maybe a light blanket with something he loves on it. OP said, I'll look into a swing. That's, oh, sorry. And then the commenter also said, you mentioned he likes to lay with his head hanging off the bed. Maybe he would really like a sensory swing. OP, I'll look into the swing. That's new to me. Commenter 3 said you intentionally became a weighted blanket for him. That's very funny and very cute. OP replied, yeah, and I guess the head hanging over the bed is also a form of therapy too. All I knew was that's what he wanted, and it seemed to work, so I just kind of accidentally came up with it. All right, you know, like I said, y'all, interesting approach. If it works, though, you know? Like, I always think of, like, the sensory horse brush. That's probably not the right way to put it, but that brush that, like, people with autism, like, and like helps them relax and chill out. I'm not making this up. I fucking promise. But like, please tell me y'all know what I'm talking about, because like I have friends with autism. I swear. My friend, he's a comedian. He literally like has a bit about this brush or whatever. Like, you know, someone had to have the idea of, oh, maybe if I take this brush and brush my autistic child, they'll like it, and it worked. So I don't know. Yo, please tell me you guys know what I'm talking about. Don't gaslight me like this. Y'all know what I'm talking about. There's like, oh my God, do I have to fucking Google this right now? Sarby making up autism. I'm not making up an autism. Oh my God, I'm gonna fucking pull up this dude's clip. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I hate you all. You're all so mean to me. It's because I'm Asian. You guys are racist. Hold on, I'm fucking pulling this shit up, chat. I'm pulling this shit up. I'm providing the evidence. Okay, this is my friend James. He is a comedian in Minneapolis. He has autism, and he literally has this clip about it, bro. He literally has a clip about it. Hold on. I think it's this one.
CD, I have obsessive compulsive disorder, and it was.
Nope, it's not that one. Hold on. She. Oh, here it is.
I got really bad like sensory problems. That's a big thing with autism. It was bad when I was younger. It was super bad. I didn't like certain fabrics really bothered me. I didn't like tags on clothing. I didn't like just the wind. Hated the wind, dude. And you can't do a lot in life if you don't like clothes or outside. So my mom had to like figure something out. She got this sensory brush for children on the spectrum. If you don't know what that is, it's just a horse brush for autistic kids.
Who was saying I'm making shit up? Who said that shit? Who said that shit? Oh, you guys might have been rage baiting me, but rage bait successful. I pulled out the receipts, chat. Not me fucking falling for your guys' rage.
And every day she would just brush me down with that thing. Just arms, legs, back, not my stomach, I'd throw up. Feet, hands.
This is such a good bit, by the way. My boy's so fucking funny, y'all. Shout out James, I missed that.
And it's crazy because it did like help. It helped the sensory issues. It did feel like I was being trained to race other autistic children. They're like, we got a lot of money on you on this next one, Spectrum Stallion. Here's a sugar cube. I got really bad like
Spectrum Stallion goes crazy, bro. All right, sorry, just had to fucking pull out the receipts on y'all like that. All right. I don't like being rage baited by you guys. You guys are mean to me. All right, chat. We got a new update. Last update on here, and then I got to go run off to go play hockey, chat. New update. Update number 2, September 3rd, 2025. 4.5 months later. And I actually think that's 4.5 months after the update 1, which means 7.5 months since the original post. I was inspired to give you an update because 2 things have happened recently. 1, no more outbursts, no more biting or attacking me, no more throwing things at the walls. As a result, we've repainted and put the decorations back up. 2, he made some art at school of what he loves the most, and I made the cut with his mom. Oh, wait, that's so fucking cute. Oh my God. Things have been great lately, back to relative normal. I think I mentioned this, but he has ADHD, mild autism, mild ODD, high anxiety, mild depression. This made parenting tricky since negative behavior correction triggers his ODD, but positive correction was also something he hates. We still do the daddy therapy time, but not daily, only as needed. When I need to correct behavior, I press him into this bed or the couch and tell him what he did wrong and what to do instead. He only takes it well using this method. Okay. I mean, whatever works, right? We started sending him to neurotherapy, which is something where they put electrodes on his head and have him do tasks. It sounded like crazy woo-woo sci-fi stuff to me, but I swear it's working. When his therapist went on vacation for 2 weeks, we noticed a difference. I don't know how long we will be able to afford to do it the way the economy is going, but hopefully as long as he needs. I've been doing Cub Scouts with him one-on-one, which has helped restore our own relationship. Forcing the one-on-one time with me was important to get things to start to turn around. To those of you with similar struggles, hang in there. I'll comment with a picture that I think is really neat if I can figure out how. Wait, where's the fucking picture, bro? What do you mean? There's no picture. I was hoping for a picture that would have been so wholesome. That would have been so cute. There is one relevant comment here. It's just a commenter saying neurodivergent kids tell us what they need. We need to be open to hear it. And OP replied, my son very rarely tells us what he needs, actually. Almost never, but thank you. I mean, that's a crazy thing to say. I mean, I get it. I get it. Is sometimes they have to tell you, maybe not through words and maybe actions and things like that. But I feel like it's more like general broad, like, I need help. And I think that applies to all kids. Like, it's not like an 8-year-old's being like, oh, yes, I have Googled my symptoms and I think that I need a doctor who can help me with my mild depression and anxiety. Like, no, they're usually telling you vis-a-vis bad behaviors. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. I like, maybe that's, and maybe too, maybe, you know what, now that I say that, maybe OP's autism is showing here, because maybe that's what that commenter meant. The commenter's like, your kid will tell you everything that you need. You just need to, you know, take what they're giving you, which is sometimes not words. And OP's like, my son has never told me anything. Like, maybe this is OP's neurotypical showing. Every behavior is communication. No, I think that's the moral of this story that we should take. Every behavior is communication. Also, don't go to one doctor, especially if that doctor is not working. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds like it sounds like OP needed to set their son up with a therapist and a doctor who was more qualified to actually help with their situation. You know? Chat. Oh, what did I just do? Chat, I hate to dip out on you guys, but I do need to get going. I have a hockey thing to get to. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Chat, we're gonna be live again tomorrow. All right, guys, make sure to turn on post noties. Make sure to be in the Discord so you guys can be notified when we go live. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah.